Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing a Demi Lovato look and I hope you enjoy it and I hope the lighting's a little bit better as well. I've been mucking about everywhere in here, so let's go. Right, let's start with some sharkskin. I found everything I need before I started so I don't mess up, because otherwise we're going to end up going into 14-minute on the video territory again. And last video I can't apologise enough for the speed. I don't talk like that usually, but because it was sped up in my video uploading session, it went a bit funny, so I do apologise. And we're going to slow down today. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to apply a nice base of the Sharkskin Shade Stick all over my eyelid. It's by MAC, because a couple of people have asked. Just get this up. Want a nice shape. Now I know it looks evil at the moment because it's dark. It'll come together. We're going to use the dot because I want a nice warm red cherry kind of colour. And I don't think you can get it if you put it on a light base. It's going to be really hard work. So we're going to cut the corner here and we're going to darken it out by putting this on first. And you'll see what I mean. I feel out of breath. I've been wheeling up and down my room on these floorboards that I got put in. With carpet, the shade doesn't slide. But because of the floorboards, I'm just sliding all over the place. So again, if I disappear, you know where I've gone. And I keep having to refresh that. I've got a picture of the song on my computer in front of us. The Demi Lovato Get Back music video. And I've just paused it, what we're going to be doing the look. It's a lovely look. And we haven't really done a darker cherry red kind of colour. So I'm just trying to make a shape to start with. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect because you're going to be putting colour over it and blending it. And at the moment it's really cold in here, so the mixture's not going on very well. It's kind of hard to go on. But you've got your base, and then we're going to take, it's by MAC and it's called Cranberry, and it's like a rich ruby red kind of colour. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid with a little elf brush. I found this in my little box. It's a little elf one and I love it. Because all my pink sets, they're all dirty. They're absolutely covered in eyeshadow. And because it was a dark eyeshadow, it won't come out with a wet wipe. So I've put all the different tutorial requests down in my notebook, which I've got in my desk here. I'm getting really organised. And there's some lovely looks coming up for you, including brush tutorials, concealer and foundation. Now all the ones that are listed on my actual channel, they're just some of them. There's going to be loads more. And in between, the requests that you send to me inbox. Even if I don't reply to your actual email with the request, doesn't mean it hasn't been logged. Everything gets logged. So just all I can say is be patient with us. I appreciate it. And I will get around to everything in the end. Sorry about that. I had the volume switched on as well as it being paused, and because I've just unpaused it there by refreshing it, the volume flew on. So at least I know my speakers are working, huh? We're just still applying the cranberry all over my eyelid to get a nice deep rich base. And because it's gone over the top of the shark skin, you will notice it's darker than it would be if it was on a light base. But it's the look that we're going for, because she's got a really nice look, so just to make sure we'll cover everything. Now I want a smaller brush because I want to blend it in a little. But first, I found this again. If I can get it. I love me palettes. It's the 88 palettes. And there's just every single, actually I think it's 120 colours. And there's everything you can think of in it. And the colour payoff is quite good. So we're going to go for that number 3 there, which is quite a smoky black. I'm just going to find a little brush. Let's use that one. I think that'll do. Yeah. And we'll just take a little bit on my brush. And you just want on the outer corner to just gently, you're kind of just rubbing it against the skin, and you can just see the colour starting to blend in and it looks lovely. You don't want it too thick or too much, so start with a little bit, and then once you've done that you want to just bring it down halfway across, and then you have something like that. Same on the other side. Put that down now. I'm actually working on a new desk. Everything in the room's new, and there's a nice white desk, except I've noticed since my tutorials, got loads of powder on them, and I've got powder on my cheek. I'm going to get rid of that in a minute with a wet wipe. That's how I remove my makeup. I never use creams and stuff because I think they take far too long for exactly the same effect. And I know if you're on the go and you're in a hurry, it's dead easy. Just grab a wet wipe. There's only a certain few work. I use the Pampers baby wipes for sensitive bums, and if it's good enough for a baby's bum, it's good enough for my face, and it really does work. I don't get my usual spots off the skin irritation that I can get. Still just blending it, and blend it down, bring it down. So you've got a nice kind of array going on with colour blending, and it looks quite nice. Now we're going to take a smaller brush. This is out the pink set, and it's only little, and I love it. It's hard, firm, just the job. Get a wet wipe, clean one, and just dampen the brush like that. And then we're going to take, where's it gone? Cranberry again. Dab it in and gently just bring it along the lower lash line and meet it with the black on the edge that we've just done on that outer corner. Do the same again, dampen your brush again, ready. It'll help the colour stick to the brush because of the dampness. You can use pigment mixing medium for this, but I haven't got any on it, so I'm just going to use this for now, the wet wipe, and it's just as good. It's just to get the colour on there, to be honest, and then once it's dried it stays on anyway. So just line in the lower lash line and go right into the inner corner. Then take that black again that we're using, third in, same brush, doesn't matter because you're going to go for a darker colour now, so it'll not matter. Take a little bit, doesn't need to be wet this time, just dry, because I just want a powder smoky look, and you just bring it in from outer corner, and you only want to go as far as halfway across, otherwise it'll look too black, and that's not what we're going for. Skip down. Same on the other side. I'm thinking of going on blog TV and doing weekly, I don't know, like questions and answers. I think that'll be a good way, because to be honest, on some of my videos before I've even looked at them, they've had so many views and it's really hard to keep up. So I think what we should do is have a week set aside and I'll go on blog TV. I think I've got an account, been on there before with Jax, who's Sarah, she's fantastic, she's my American friend, and do like a question and answer. So if you've got any questions and you want to ask us live, do that and we'll talk through everybody. I think that would be a really good idea. That's what I think. Now I'm going to take, where is it? A long liner brush. Well, it's not a liner brush, it's quite stiff. That's what we're after. Wet wipe again. Take the blackest black, which is that one there. There's loads of people got these palettes, and if you can't find them, they're on eBay. Just check palette and it'll come up. I don't know any shop names anymore, and I don't have an account, so I can't show you. But just check palette on eBay and you'll find them. I'm just going to take the black and just halfway across. This is much easier for me, and if you haven't got much of an eyelid, going halfway across is brilliant, because otherwise you're not gonna, because my eyelids are quite small, and if I go all the way in, it doesn't look so nice. So just by going halfway across really helps, makes a difference. And then just a tiny little tick. You don't want too much. This is great for Asian eyes as well, with the halfway across and then the bit of a tick, because that's the eye shape of them anyway, and it looks really well cute with a light colour and a little bit of black just ticking up. So start again on the other side, halfway across. And if you need help and study your hand, just pick little finger and put it there, and it really does help, because I'm terrible for it and I'm impatient, so I haven't got the time to sit there waiting to get a good line. So I just really impatient and draw it on, but then I go messy and go funny, and then I go and blink and it goes messy, so I can't win. So now quickly for some blush, and I don't have any out, so I'm going to just leave that out. Actually, no, where's it gone? This is the one. I'm going on a tiny little bit. It's my blush, no colour name yet. Just gently, little bit on the out like the contour line of your cheeks. See, I'm starting to panic now because I don't want the time to run over for you. I do not want to speed any of the videos up because I don't edit. I want you to see the whole lot. So it's a bit hard for us. If I'm not going to edit and cut bits out, it's hard for us to fit it all in. So that's just how it is, I think. Bit of black liner on the lower lash line, just on your waterline, just the wet part of your eye. And it really darkens it out, looks lovely. Now this is an absolutely gorgeous look, and even if you don't want to look like Demi Lovato or you haven't requested it, it's still a good look considering winter's coming and it's getting cold. Sorry about that, it cut off. Right, I've got something here. Where is it? That's it. I'm going to do the lips before we do the mascara. Actually, we're going to do the mascara first. What we'd usually do is put one coat of mascara on, just tilt your hair back and just give your lashes a bit of a wiggle from root to tip. I know it looks absolutely ridiculous. Some people keep laughing thinking it looks really funny, but it really does help because you don't want to go wrecking the work you've just done. And with some mascara brushes, especially this one, it's quite chunky, so you're definitely going to catch the skin if you do it a certain way. Pull that off. Same on this side. And again, this is going to be a lovely look for green eyes because of all the rubies and the plummy colour, and then you've got the dark accent of the black. Triple sexy for dark green eyes. So it's all good. Now I've got this new lip thing. I got it from Sephora. It's by NARS and it's Bahama. I'm just going to line my lips with that. Then once you've got them lined, where's that lipstick gone? I'm going to use MAC's Cosmo. It's really pretty, kind of, it's like a matte cream. So you haven't got the gloss. Now there was something missing. Let's have a look. Done that. It's hard to see when you do a a screen grab from YouTube videos because some of them are not in very good quality. But I think we're probably there. We'll just add a little bit of brow highlight because I think that's what's missing. And again, I'll show you all the photos in the end so you can see everything. Where's my white? There it is. You only want a little bit of this. White Pigment by MAC. We can use vanilla, but I think vanilla has got too much bronzy colour copper in it. So just use a little bit of this to get that eyebrow highlighted a bit. And then while you're doing it, there's nothing stopping you blending a little bit more at the colours that we've put on. So I'm just giving it a gentle blend. You don't want to blend too much or you'll end up with the colour going up in your eyebrow bone. So just keep it spare. Now it's a really nice look this, and I'll definitely wear it. And somebody asked if I would do a look that I usually wear, and there you have it, a Demi Lovato makeup inspired look. I think if you want it more spot on like hers, don't go so dark like I've done. I think mine's more of a vampy look, but I hope you like it. I love it. I think I'll wear this tomorrow, so zoom zoom.